So you and I find out today that Officer Nero in Baltimore has been found not guilty of stuffing Freddie Gray in the back of a police van, and that's what caused his death. And you know what? What's interesting, Quanell, is I think you and I both knew that something like this was coming, because this is what Obama always does. He always goes into situations like this, and he tries to make everybody nervous about the fact that he's going to come in and he's going to take a good look to see whether police officers are actually doing their job. And a white police officer and a black individual that has always been having problems with the police department came together, and it was racial, because that's what Obama wants us to believe. And a year later, like in so many instances, we find out it wasn't racial. It was just a police officer doing what police officers do.
Matt, President Obama, I'm going to say it again, President Obama, not Obama, had nothing to do with this. The state's attorney general indicted these police officers for the death of Freddie Gray. We know Freddie Gray didn't kill himself. We know, according to the autopsy report, that Freddie Gray died from for the trauma afflicted upon his body in the back of the police van. They didn't strap him in. He was handcuffed. They didn't take him to the hospital when he was begging to go to the hospital. So their neglect alone caused his death at the very least. And a judge said not guilty.
And gets behind them and defends them and makes everyone feel that this is some kind of a racial...
he had nothing to do with the Freddie Gray case, Matt.
Yes, he did.
And remember, a judge found him not guilty, Officer Nero, not a jury.
In this country that made it look like there was some issue between police officers and black folk in the inner city.
There is a legitimate issue between black people, the black community, and police officers who use different standards in policing our community. But Freddie Gray did not die of natural causes. They were involved in his death.
But the thing that
a record doesn't justify you being killed in the back of a police van.
This has happened before, and this is what Obama wants. He just wants to stand there at the time that this took place before he even knows what the facts are, and get white people and black people angry.
Had nothing to do with this.
Yes, he did.
And his name is President Obama, not Obama. So you all say that to degrade the value of the presidency office under President Obama. His name is President Barack Obama, not Obama. Show some respect, Matt.
He is destroying the black community, and he is a black man. How about that?
Matt, you're all in the Kool-Aid and don't even know the flavor saying things like that.
Oh, take a look.